here. I'm ready for you. Okay. Just like you wanted. Alone.
Don't be fucking with me because I know the person is alone or not. But you seem like a man who wouldn't do that after what he did already.
I don't have anybody here.
Before you give me the money, what actually motivated you to do this? To steal the money that was with my family?
I thought I could get away with it, sir. I needed the extra money for certain things in my own life that I just wasn't getting.
Before you help yourself, you should ask me. I'm here to help. You must ask me before you do something like that. You understand?
I understand now.
Now, before I fully forgive you, I'd like to see the money itself.
$35,000. $3,500.
Just like a brother might ask for. I appreciate it. I would like to call you a comrade, but you still have many years of experience before you, let me see the money.
There's, one thing.
Always one thing.
I, was thinking about this, and, I want a higher rank in the family business.
A higher rank? Are you shitting me? After you stole $3,500 from the family business, you want the higher rank? This is fucking bullshit.
Without you knowing for 3 weeks. Very sneaky way.
I can hand it to you that you did that. That was a wonderful job by you. Let me see it. Now, you can trust me. I haven't killed you yet, so you can trust me.
I can trust you. You haven't killed me.
Follow me. Look, about the higher rank. I already have 3 people that have been asking to be lieutenant for about 5 years now.
Let me tell you this. If I got this higher rank, maybe I wouldn't have stole the money.
Maybe. Be smart with me, boy. You have no fucking idea what I'm capable of.
I'm plenty capable. I know what your family has done.
Not just by family.
I know your history. I'm not trying to be smart. I just want this to be a good business deal.
This has been going very well right now, compared to the last one.
Yes. Yes, very. And I've gotten a lot of smarts.
I can tell. You're speaking a lot better.
Yes. I am.
You used to be a very quiet boy.
Yes.
And now you've given me a tidy sum.
That's because I'm comfortable working with you and your family.
Now why is that? Is it because you have not...
I've been around you guys, and I mean, I just feel like I'm part of the family now.
You know, I just wanted to ask you this question. How does an American like you join this company? This is not an interview, this is not 20 questions, but I'd like to know why.
Well, I did some research on your family. Okay.
How did you do this research?
On the internet. Everything's on the internet now. YouTube, MySpace, Facebook.
Well, I don't have any of that, but continue.
No, America. It's a thing, you know. Anyhow. So, I want, the Russian, I thought the Russian mob was interesting to me. It was. I read a lot of books on it and stuff like that.
Very much. You read the book of my father?
Yeah. Your father. That's how I found out. And I
Many books are written about
and,
that man.
and I, you know, a lot of them very false, I believe. Now that I know. Very false.
Very false, my friend. He killed 20 people in one night with his bare fucking hands.
Yes, I realized that later. I never knew that it was a truth.
The
That was
internet
an-
holds lies.
That was an urban legend. Internet holds lies. Books hold lies. Then
Very true.
I read this one book that your father is my hero.
Wonderful.
He's
He was my hero too.
I understand completely why he would be your hero.
Let me show you something.
And that's why I wanted to join this. Because his business ways and the way he knows how to run his business. Sorry, that's an American thing.
You like backtracking, I can tell.
Yeah.
Let me show you something. See this ground right here? This cement, whatever the hell you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
This is my father's graveyard.
Right here.
He's not buried here, but his heart, his motivation, his emotions are buried right here because deal went bad. I was sitting in a car in that exact spot right there, watching it happen.
Over again.
7. Watching my father pass away was the hardest thing I've ever seen, and I could not leave that car because they said to me that if I left, throats would be cut. So now I take over the business. After 2 years of being in the business, they promote me to captain. I'm 9 years old and I'm fucking captain of the business. Acting like I know everything about supply and demand, income and outcome. I have no idea about this stuff. I had to sit down with different financial advisors trying to make our family financial plan straight because my mother died at childbirth. So now I had my grandparents left. They passed away when I was 14 years old.
You're by yourself.
I may look older to you, but I am only 20.
20 years old.
That is one thing, my friend, that many do not know. Many people think that I am probably 30 years old for all this knowledge that I know, for how old I seem, for how old I talk, for the things that I say. People seem
done.
It's very true. People basically seem to disagree with my ways. For how young I am, I go by the older generation's ways. I go by what they've done for the past 20 years. I still do business the same way. I make sure that what money flows in, flows out, but still keeping a little for myself.